Okay, no delay or anything. I just put up the video and made it instantly live. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody tonight? Let's see who's the first person to find this live stream. Hello, hello, hello. Good. Okay, cool, cool. All right, no one's here yet. Let's see. 20 seconds in. Toaster, you are the first one to find the stream. Here comes everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Titanic Nerd, hello. 2 Minute Maritime, hello. Louisa, hello. Titanic fan, what's up? Pin screams internally. Hi, Pin. RMS Mauritania, hello, hello. Andonian, I am more bright side. You want more bright side? Please, not now. No more bright side for a while, please. Okay, can you guys give me a little bit of a break? Let's see here. Hello, hello from Bird. Tana, hello. Alex, hello. How is everybody on this beautiful Friday evening? Bill, bright side, Titanic videos suck. Yes, absolutely. Toaster, we seem to like destroying you. Yeah, you guys do have a tendency to really enjoy messing with me. I have no idea why. You would think that if there's somebody whose videos you like to watch, that you wouldn't mess with them. Like or no, not mess with them. You wouldn't make them die mentally, but you know. Bling says it's so hot where I live. It's hot here too. It is absolutely hot here too. And now that you mention it, I am actually going to turn on the AC. I'm actually kind of hot. It really does get hot up here in my studio. It doesn't. The AC doesn't work well up in this part of the house. Let me know if the noise starts bugging people. You need to send an email to Brightside saying every tiny detail wrong about their Titanic videos. Yeah. Everybody in their bright sides. Ugh. Let's see here. Penn says it's June 2nd and we got to 87 today. Yeah, I'm not sure what the temperature is here today, but it is definitely a hot one. It is absolutely a hot day here. Mitch says I am going to Kid Xena with my son. Xenia with my son. I'm familiar. Is that a movie or are you going? Is it a place? I'm not familiar with it. RMS Lusitania. Brightside needs to make new videos that are actually accurate instead of. Well, they're a content farm, right? You guys, Brightside and everything. They're a content farm, so they don't care if their videos are accurate or not. The only thing they want to do is just keep pumping out videos. Oh, and then speaking of videos, so I may or may not have a video complete and ready to go, and it's uploaded on my channel right now. I don't know if I'm going to release it tonight. I might after the stream gets archived if you guys would want me to. But there is a video on my channel. It's uploaded. It's ready to go. It's a shorter video, but I still thought you guys would like it. So I just thought I'd put it up after I did my live stream. Jim. Hi, Sam. Hi, Jim. Hope you're doing well. Tanya, please. All right, we'll see. RMS, well, Tanya, we'll see. Dustin, tonight. All right. It's nothing Brightside. It's nothing Brightside or anything. Titanic Nerd, have you ever reviewed a Histobrick Lego ship? Yes, there is a video of them on my channel, and I have 4 Histobrick kits. So we've got the okay, we're good. That actually worried me for a second. Yeah, of course that would happen. I lift it up and it breaks on me. But yes, I've got the Mauritania Histobrick, the Lusitania Histobrick. I just finished building the Carpathia, which I have right here, a beautiful little ship. And then over there in the corner, you can see it in front of the TV. That's the Queen Mary. So I have a few Histobrick ships. We got our first super chat from Arlen, too. Thank you so much. Howdy. Video on Titanic's Japanese passenger. It's on the list. I'm definitely going to cover him. And his story is really sad. But that is definitely on the list. I am going to get to it. Captain Jalen, what video is it? A secret. A secret, Jalen. It is a secret. Dylan, Sam, did you just defend Brightside? No. I was talking about the how horrible it was, how the Japanese passenger on the Titanic was treated because he survived. But no. Nightwing, Titanic Timeline Part 3. Oh, you're right. I do need to do that. So I kind of started the Titanic timeline as a side project. It wasn't something that I was going to dedicate full time to doing. But yes, I do need to work on that. I actually forgot about that. Somebody else asked me about that recently now that I think about it. But yes, I will work on that. But Queen Mary is my main project right now. RMS Lusitania, whoever is making those Lego ships is very good at their job. They absolutely are. His name is Thomas, or yeah, Tom or Thomas, but yeah, but or Tom, yeah. But he makes them all himself. He designs them all himself. He absolutely does an incredible job. Absolutely incredible. I mean, I can't, yeah. Titanic nerd. If you could go back in time and board Titanic and say only one thing to the captain, what would you say? Well, okay, so it depends on if this is a scenario where I'm changing history or if I'm just, on board and everything. So let's assume I'm not there to change history or anything like that. Like I'm just there to see the Titanic before she hits the berg and sinks and all that. Like I can't change history and all that. I would actually just like to talk to Captain Smith about his entire career. I'd like to learn about what got him interested in ships in the first place and everything he experienced in his time at sea. That's what I would like to do. Braylens 5, thank you so much. You should cover the Sea Diamond. The Sea Diamond. Was that one that sank really, really slowly? Didn't like Bright Sun Films do a video on that recently, the Sea Diamond? Hang on. Sea Diamond sinking. I feel like he did. Yeah, he did. The story of the Sea Diamond, yeah, because it sunk really slowly. That would be a good video to do a good ship to do a video on. Because I didn't know a lot about it until I saw that video. But yeah, that's a pretty good idea. That's a pretty good idea. I may do a video about that. That's a really good idea. Actually, I'm going to put that on the list right now so I do not forget. The Sea Diamond. Come on. Quit being annoying. Video ideas. There we go. And Sea Diamond. All right, got it. Thank you so much for the 5, Braylon. Thank you. Let's see. Fassel? Will you make a video about the sinking of the Carpathia? Yes. So as it turns out, I had that idea a short time ago, and I've already been talking to someone who nothing's concrete yet. Okay. Like we haven't officially made a deal or anything yet, but I have started talking to someone who has an animation of the Carpathia, and we might do a collab. I don't know for sure, but there's talk in the works about a Carpathia video very, very soon. And that may or may not be part of the reason why I decided to pick up this guy was for the Carpathia sinking video. So yeah, so I like to have models for stuff. This is actually my first model of the Carpathia. This thing is incredibly well done. Like a Lego Carpathia. Like it's just all my Histobrick ships are Canarders. I did not mean for that to happen, but I mean it looks great. It looks absolutely phenomenal. Looks phenomenal. We got another super chat from Jesse8. Thank you so much. Or Jess, thank you so much. Hi, Sam. Can you play Floating Sandbox? It's a sinking ship game. I have before. I have Floating Sandbox. I actually live streamed it on my YouTube channel a while back. And here's an Easter egg about the video that I'm going to release today. There may or may not be a little bit of Floating Sandbox in the video, just a tiny bit. I might have used it to explain something. But yes, I do know about it. I have played it, and I have played it before on my YouTube channel. There's a video of it on my in my live stream archive. But thanks for the super chat. Ozzy5, thank you so much. Okay, Ozzy, how are you going to mess with me today? How is baby Sam today? Who did put baby picture in the Discord? Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I found this old picture at my parents' house of me as a baby. Hang on a second. You know what? I can just show it to you guys here real quick. I'm sure it's still saved. No, I knocked down the mast. Okay, we're good. But so anyway, so what happened was I found this old picture at my parents' house of me as a baby, and there we go. So, and ironically enough, baby Sam is in a sailor's outfit. So that's me as a baby, and I'm in a sailor's outfit. Even back then, I loved the water. Anyway, I posted that in my Discord, and people started going nuts with memes. people started going nuts with me. I think it's so funny that they've got me in a sailor's outfit, and I grew up to loving ships. Like, that's just so funny to me. But yeah, so I posted it in my Discord, and then the memes went absolutely insane. That makes sense, of course, Lusitania. Thanks for the 5, Ozzy. Captain Jalen 5, thank you. Hi, Sam. 2 questions. Okay. Are you doing a video on Titanic's African American passenger? And can you do a video on the guy that was trapped in the air pocket? I actually have a book about him. I haven't read it yet, but his story is one on my list of things to do. That is on my list. I found a book about him and I bought it in a second. I'm like, okay, that'll be a good story. And can you do about the guy trapped in the air pocket? Are you talking about the you're talking about that the guy who was trapped in that, was it a fishing boat or was it like a tugboat? But I think it was off the coast of Africa and a rogue wave hit it and sunk it. I think that was a long time ago. I don't remember it, but I actually did cover that in a video. I talked about it briefly in my Could Anybody Have Been Alive Inside the Titanic video, but I didn't go into his full story. That would actually really be a good video. The entire story of what happened to him. All right, we're covered. All right. That would be a fantastic video. What happened to the guy trapped in the air pocket? That is a fantastic idea. Sorry, guys, I'm fighting a cold. But yeah, fantastic. Thank you so much for that, Captain Jalen. I will definitely look into that. That is fantastic. Garth 10, thank you so much. If Titanic doesn't sink, which shipwreck would cause maritime changes that Titanic did? I can't think of any because the next few sank so quickly that the lifeboats weren't that effective. You know what? Maybe Britannic. Because the only reason they were able to get so many people off Britannic was because of the gantry davits. But no, I mean, well, if it didn't have enough lifeboats, the loss of life on Britannic would have been worse. And the gantry davits were the big reason why they were able to evacuate so many people. Maybe Britannic would have been a lot different. I mean, granted, the water was nowhere near as cold, and the Britannic wasn't in the middle of the Atlantic. It was just a couple of miles from the island of Kea. But I'm not sure. I'd have to think about it. For a while. But good point, though, because all the others sank so fast that the lifeboats wouldn't have been effective. I know it may have changed the Eastland disaster, because the Eastland capsized due to the lifeboats on the top of it, So, excuse me. Very good question, Garth. Thank you for the 10. Oh, look at this. Maritime History is here. Hey, Maritime. How are you doing? Oh, you're commenting about my baby picture. Of course you are. Maritime. Listen, you guys have no idea how many video topics I actually get from talking to you guys. Like, you guys give me ideas that I never even thought about before. Absolutely. Cal says, what if Captain Smith was at the bridge and not at his cabin during the collision? It really wouldn't have changed anything. It would have been up to him to try to turn the ship. But ultimately, either they would have turned to port or starboard. And if he hadn't been there and the Titanic would have turned to starboard instead of, oh, wait a minute. Yeah. But if the Titanic had turned the opposite way, then yeah. If she had turned to starboard instead of port, then yeah. I got mine messed up there for a second. But yeah. Listen, that one decision, that's really crazy when you think about it. Hard to starboard, which means turn the Titanic to port. That one decision that Murdoch made, if he had actually ordered the Titanic to turn to port, and which means starboard due to tiller commands, and the ship hit the berg on the opposite side, the disaster could have turned out way different, because I honestly believe that because the coal was on the opposite side, it actually, offset the way of the water a bit. Really crazy, isn't it? Really crazy that all that went down. Let's see here. We got another super chat. All American Travels 5. Thank you so much. I have models of several of the great ocean liners that I built. Would love to show them to you, but can't post in your Discord. The issue's on my end. Just make sure you accept the terms of use on the Discord, and you should be able to post and everything. But yeah, I would love to see them. If you get it worked out, please post them. Oh, and by the way, guys, so I got contacted today. I think it'll be okay. Let me pull up the email real quick. Gmail. So this guy contacted me. Where is it? All right, listen to this. Hi, Sam. My name's Tom. I am the owner of Titanic Dream in North Carolina. And my company just launched on May 31st a new submersible Titanic toy, very similar to the one that I had as a little kid, the one that I did that video about. He saw the video of me making the original one, and he's going to send me one to do a review on. So I want now. You want one now? Hang on. I'm checking everything right now, but yeah, he emailed me that. Yeah, there it is. There it is, right there. He's got it right here for sale. A submersible Titanic set. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there it is. There it is. So he's gonna send me one of those to do a video review. What I think is interesting about it is that he completely modeled it after the James Cameron model, like the James Cameron breakup. Like the breakup is the breakup is like what it is in the James Cameron movie, not what really happened. I thought that was interesting. But yeah, very cool, very cool. So he's gonna send me one to do a video review on. So Max, I need. Yeah, Titanic Dream. When is it coming and how much will it cost? I believe it's already out. I think it's already out right now. It says on here it's 159 USD. But I haven't seen it yet. I haven't reviewed it yet, so I don't know anything about it. I don't know how well it performs or how it works. And he literally just emailed me today and asked me, hey, would you want to do a video reviewing it? And I'm like, absolutely. Absolutely. So anyway, so yeah, that's that happened. That happened today. Sabrina, don't. Oh, yeah. Is the chat kind of going bonkers? Okay, give me a second, guys. We made it 15 minutes today. We made it 15 minutes before I had to engage the slow mode. Slow mode activate. Why did I say that like it was a good thing? Titanic nerd, when will that video come? Whenever I get the model. He literally just emailed me today. I had no idea that this was even a thing until literally like 6 hours ago. So, so when I get the toy in and I get a chance to mess with it a little bit, I'll make a video. Wait, we got that one. We got that. Thomas 5, thank you. Hey Sam, are we going to see a video on the Great Lakes shipwrecks anytime soon? The Carl D. Bradley or the Daniel J. Morrill would be my recommendation. Bradley. So what I'm actually planning to do is another Histobrick. Histobrick just Histobrick just made a Bradley model. And so my plan is to buy it, build it, and then I'm going to use the model to make a video on the Bradley. But the Bradley is the next Great Lakes ship that I'm going to do a video on. But Queen Mary is actually going to be taking a lot of my time. So I'm planning to start working on Queen Mary very, very soon. And I don't know if I've ever showed it live or anything, but that was part of the deal I made with Histobrick. So when Histobrick first contacted me, he sent me the Mauritania because he just wanted me to do a video reviewing it. But I told him about my Queen Mary series that's currently in the works. So he sent me this as well, so I could use his Queen Mary model as my he's basically sponsoring the entire Queen Mary series. And I'm going to use this during the series. Like I can show things about the ship and what happened here and there during these events. So that's why he sent me this. This is sponsorship for the Queen Mary series. So Histobrick is definitely involved in that. He's a really good guy. We talk fairly often. He is a good guy and he does incredible work. Let's see here. But yes, there will be a Great Lakes ship soon. Jennifer 5, thank you so much. Hi, Sam. What's up? What's up? Off topic, but I just booked a trip to Israel in March. Awesome. I'm super excited to visit the Holy Land. Anyway, love your content. Great job. That's awesome, Jennifer. I would also really like to visit Israel. So I was watching a video of a guy touring Jerusalem. And I kid you not, when I saw this, I busted out laughing. This guy apparently has a bagel stand right next to one of the holy sites. His sign said, "Come here to buy a holy bagel." Come here to buy a holy bagel. Oh, that made me laugh so hard when I read that. A holy bagel. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. That's so funny. Sabrina says, so here I was busy working on a book. Did you read it yet? I'll read it, Sabrina. I'm sorry. But as soon as I saw you were live, I was like, nah, Sam's live. I can take a break. I will read your book, Sabrina. Yeah, Sabrina's working on a Titanic children's book, and she asked me to do a proofread of it, and I plan to do it. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I'm sorry, Sabrina. I'll get to it. Oh, hey, Obsidian. Having fun, Sam? Yes. Olivia? I just saw you gave me $50, so thank you so much for that. Thank you. Holy cow. But you have written a lot, and I am terrified. You are, I'm absolutely terrified to read. Like, thank you for the $50. Holy crap, that's incredible. But I am absolutely terrified to read. Sorry, I'm coughing. I got a cold yesterday. Okay, Olivia, what did you do? Sam. Yes, Olivia. You have failed to upload the Boating McBoatface short. I will work on it, okay? I will get that. Because of this, I have decided to wish the following on you. I hope that Aaron 1912 V-Break. Oh, come on! Well, actually, he did try in my animated film, but I beat him, so yeah, no luck there. Number 2, I hope all your cruises are captained by Scatino. That's just cold. I hope Brightside is correct. You know what? This is what happens when I get busy and I just don't get around to doing that. I actually I briefly looked at the Boating McBoatface thing, and I do have a couple of questions about it that I do need to double check on, because I typed in Boating McBoatface on Google. And for those of you who don't know, the story of Boating McBoatface is these people built a ship, and then they asked the internet to name the ship. And then, of course, the internet does what the internet does best. And the name that won was Boating McBoatface. But anyway. But yeah, I'm going to do some research into it a little bit more before I make a video. But I will make this short. Don't worry. Even though all you do is mess with me, I will make the short. But all seriousness, thank you for the 50, Olivia. You didn't have to do that. I really appreciate it. So thank you so much for all the support. That's really kind of you. And I will make the video. Don't worry. I will make the video. Sabrina, God bless the internet. Absolutely. Listen, I don't care what happens. The internet will always do what it does. You know, like, do you think that song, I'm never going to give you up, never going to let you down, do you really think that when that song came out, what's the guy's name? Rick Ashley, I think, or I forget the guy's name. Rick something. What is that guy's name? Just tell me real quick. Tell me real quick. What's the guy's name? No, Sam Rick rolled us. Yeah, but what's his last name? Never going to give. Rick Astley. Okay, there we go. Astley. But Astley. Okay, I knew it was something like that, like Ashley, something like that. But yeah. Anyway, do you think that when he wrote that song, that he had any idea that it would soon become the ultimate way to troll people ever? You know, like, do you think he came up with that? Like, do you think he had that idea? Do you think he had that idea that absolutely insane? Now, the internet will always do what the internet does best. 100%. Thank you so much for the super chat, Olivia. That was really nice. Sabrina, thanks for bringing it up, because now the song is playing in my head. Hey, Sabrina. This will probably get this. I'll have to remove this later, but it's fine. It'll be fine for the live stream. Hey, Sabrina, guess what? Guess what, Sabrina? That's terrible. That is not a good one. Is this a good one? Here we go. This song's gonna get stuck inside of this song, yeah. This song's gonna get stuck inside of this song's gonna get stuck inside. The Lego movie. This son's gonna get stuck inside of. This son's gonna get stuck inside. Oh, Sabrina, I really don't like you now. Oh, come on, Sabrina. I am dead inside. Hands wide, just why? Adian, oh, please, no. Oh, Jiminy Christmas, Jiminy. Sabrina, you set me up for it. You set me up for it, okay? It's impossible for me not to do something. You 100% set me up for it. I mean, I did not. That is so funny. Hey, Ben, Zach, make sure y'all watch this. And I have proof that your mom did set me up for this. So Ben and Zach are her kids, in case you don't know. I know Sabrina's family. Oh, that was so funny. Crap, here they come. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Jackal, what did I join to? Oh, fun. Just us having fun and talking and hanging out. Everyone in the Historic Travels Discord is going to be Sam listens to music meme. Of course, people are going to mean it. But if you guys are going to mean that, you should probably get it pretty quick, because I'm pretty sure that when this stream gets archived, YouTube will copyright it, so I'll have to remove it. So if you do want to mean that, you should probably get it quick. Just saying. Why am I helping you guys create a meme? What is wrong with me? Why am I helping you guys create a meme? You know what? Forget that I said that. It's cough. Let's see here. Jess again, 3, thank you. Can you make a video about the Bismarck? It's on the list. So I'm going to do the whole thing between the Bismarck and the Hood. I'm going to cover both events and everything, but it's 100% on the list. 100%. Star says this is the officially a Bodie McBoatface channel. No, it is not. But one thing that I always like to, it's hot up here. One thing that I like to do, we're talking about shipwrecks and all these stories and everything like that. But, when we're hanging out and we're all just chilling out here in the live streams and everything, when the situation allows it, I think it's all right to have a little bit of fun every now and again, That's the big thing. Tomo15, wow, thank you so much. Hi, Sam. Good day from Australia. Good day to you, Tomo. Love the content. Any plans for videos on lighters from the 19th century, like the Oceanic? Any videos on the Lusitania or Mauretania coming up, or the Big Four? So I did the complete timeline series on the Lusitania. It's already up on my channel. I have done a video on the Atlantic. It's one of my older videos, but it is up on my channel. The Big Four. I have not done a video on the Big Four. That is a good idea. I do need to cover the Big Four. I 100% need to. The Mauretania, I kind of talked about a good chunk of it with the Lusitania series, but I have not done a dedicated video. A dedicated video on it, but maybe in the future. Thank you so much for the super chat. But all that stuff is great ideas. Where'd it go? From Libby says, what's the Big Four? So the Big Four was like a fleet of ships that the White Star Line made, pre the Olympic class and everything. And they were some of the biggest and most luxurious ships at the time. I have not thought about these in a long time. Let me think. Let me see if I can name them all. The Baltic, the Adriatic, the Celtic, and the Seadric. There we go. Am I right? I think I got them all. The Baltic, the Adriatic, the Celtic, and the Seadric. I think that's all of them. I think that is all of them. SS Germanic, yes. Ooh, and yeah. So they were 2 funnel ships. Yes, sir. Cool. Carpathia is almost here. Carpathia, what about her? Should have grabbed some cough drops before I went live. Let's see here. We got another super chat from Olivia again, too. Thank you. Olivia for YouTube mod, making live streams entertaining. I would not mind Olivia being a mod for my YouTube channel. Although, here's my only problem with it, okay? Here's my only issue. All Olivia does is mess with me. I mean, Olivia is a good presence here on the channel and everything. But since Olivia's sole purpose in this community is to mess with me and give me a hard time, can we really trust Olivia with the power of a YouTube channel moderator? I'm not so sure. So here, let's do this. Let's ask the community. Should Olivia, here we go. Can we trust Olivia? Can we trust Olivia as a YouTube mod? Question mark, exclamation mark. Yes or no? Let's ask the community. Let's let the community decide. Can we trust Olivia as a YouTube mod? Abuse of power, maybe exactly, Maritime. Exactly. Let's see here. 61% yes, 38% no. Why do I get the feeling that you guys are saying this just because you want Olivia to mess with me even more? 57 votes. So you guys think Olivia's trustworthy, huh? Interesting. Dustin, it's 50-50 for me. Actually, you know something, Sabrina? I mess with you all the time, and you still trust me, XD. Good point, Sabrina. Good point. Anyway, hey, Olivia, if you are legit interested in becoming a mod, we'll talk about it in my Discord. You know how to reach me on there outside the stream, but we might make that happen. You've been here long enough, and I think I trust you. I think I trust you enough. But yeah, we'll talk about it outside of this live stream and everything, and we may make that happen. Obsidian, but she is sus. Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's my hesitation. Olivia is sus. We need a... Okay. Anybody in my Discord, okay? I've got a request, okay? I have a request from me to everyone who can create images and you're in my Discord, okay? Make an Olivia is sus meme using Among Us characters. Can anybody take on that challenge? Make an Olivia is sus meme using Among Us. What do you guys think? Can you guys take that on? Can you guys take that on and post it in my post it in the meme section on my Discord? Can you guys take on that challenge? Sure. Flip, you know what to do. Oh, God. I can do that, Sam, but I need Discord. Yeah, just join the Discord. There's a link for it. There was another super chat. Hang on. Thanks for the two, Olivia. Blondin, 20. Hey, man. Thank you so much. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Blondin. Leaving for training for my new job this weekend. Awesome. Congratulations. So I'll be having my own historic travels to Alcatraz. Alcatraz, what? Any naval history stuff you know of around San Francisco? Want to visit Queen Mary, but too far from where I'm staying. So, oh, you're just going to go visit. Okay, I see what you're saying. I'm like, wait, you got a job like there? I'm like, wait, what? But okay, I see you're going to go visit. That's cool. I've never been there. I'd like to visit it. Any naval history stuff you know around San Francisco? I don't know naval history stuff, but I do know about that big earthquake. So there's a very famous video. It's called like A Ride Down Market Street. I think it was shot. When was that big earthquake? When was that big earthquake that destroyed San Francisco? It was like 1905 or 1908 or something like that. I forget exactly. But anyway, there was this old video that was filmed in San Francisco. And then the video was Sabrina, 1906. Okay, cool. Thanks. So a few days after that video was made, then the film was taken out of San Francisco, and then that big earthquake happened, and it destroyed San Francisco like just a couple of days later. So it's a miracle that that video survived. An absolute miracle. 1906. Okay, thanks, guys. 1906. But hang on. A ride down Market Street. There we go. 1906. Yeah, you're right. 1906. That's just, isn't that incredible? Like, it's absolutely incredible that, oh, somebody colorized it. Wow. Where's the original? Yeah, somebody added music to it and everything. But yeah, like this video, 1906, and then a few days after this video was shot, the city was destroyed in a massive earthquake. 1906. Can you get over that? Like, look at the cars and look how they're just driving all over the place, like just cutting right in front of that trolley. Like, think about the street conditions back then. Like, look at that car up ahead of that wagon. It just cut across right in front. People are zigzagging every which way. I mean, gosh, look at that. Look at that car right up there. I mean, oh gosh. But yeah, I know about that, but I don't know about any like naval history with it. But James, they still do. The warrant, it's like there's no laws. I mean, street laws back then were definitely more basic because cars were still relatively new. Mauritania, times were very different back then. Yes, they were. Louisa, 1906. My father was born in 1906. Wow, that's crazy. My great-grandmother, she was born in 1908, I think. 1908, 1909. I remember that because when I was like 10, oh, you're joking. Oh, okay. But when I was a kid and I found out that my great grandmother was alive when the Titanic sank, I was a very rambunctious little kid. And I was like, I think I was like 8 or 9. And I'm like, what? Mom, she was alive when Titanic sank. Do you think she knows about it? I want to talk to her about it. Mom, what do you think? And my mom was like, Sam, don't you bug her about Titanic. She was a little girl when it happened. She wasn't on board. She doesn't know that much about it. So don't pester her. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, when I was a little kid and I got hooked to something, I was like, that's all. I was just, I wanted to know as much as I could about it. LOL, LOL, LOL. You know how little kids are when they get interested in something. I'm guessing you guys are all, everybody that's saying LOL, I'm guessing you guys are all picturing me as a little kid being rambunctious and everything. Joe, Sam gets roasted by his mother. Sabrina, kids are fun. Right. I do want kids someday, though. I do want kids someday. Titanic. Was the design of the Olympic class modified before construction began? Or did they start building it according to the original design? As far as I know, they never did anything with the. Oh, you deleted the thing. Okay. As far as I know, they never did it. They never changed the plans of the Olympic class. You know, the Olympic class ships were designed by William Peary, Alexander Carlisle, and Thomas Andrews. All those 3 men. And supposedly Alexander Carlisle left the Whites or Harland and Wolff because of the whole argument between the whole lifeboats thing. Charles Lightoller. I should have listened well about the women and children first order. Oh my gosh, Charles Lightoller. Charles Lightoller definitely did make the wrong decision when it came to the whole women and children first thing, but I don't think of Lightoller as a villain. I just think of him as somebody who made the wrong call that night. You know, I think he just got too caught up in his own ideals and he made the wrong decision. He did save lives, but he definitely made the wrong call in that regard. So wait, Jesse, you missed my, was there a super chat? Sorry, Jesse. There it is. 8. Yeah. Thank you so much, Jesse. I'm sorry. I forgot to read that. Sorry. Sam, I forgot to tell you that I got my teacher to sub to you and check out your videos. Awesome. Thank you so much for the 8. Super appreciate you. And that's awesome that you got your teacher to subscribe to me. That's awesome. That's awesome. You know, occasionally I hear about like my videos being played in classrooms and stuff like that and everything. And it really warms my heart. It warms my heart that, you know, people in classrooms and stuff actually play my videos and, you know, and teachers trust me enough to, you know, let me talk to their classrooms and everything. And, you know, so, I mean, it's doing this. It's all about the people, you know, like, I mean, like to be able to do YouTube as a job and everything and to know that. Anyway, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to start rambling on it, but just makes me feel really good that, you know, so many people like my work. It means a lot. A Maritime, you just said, Mr. Lightoller. So, how many of you out there, if I was to say Light Tower, would know what I'm talking about? How many of you out there know what I'm talking about when I say Light Tower, not taller, tower? How many of you know what I'm referencing? How many of you know what I'm referencing? The premiere, yeah. So a very long time ago, for those of you who don't know, I was premiering a video, and for whatever reason, I typed in the chat, like we were talking about Lightoller, and I typed in Light Tower. I have no idea why, but I typed it in all caps, in all exclamation marks. And immediately the chat was like, what? Light tower? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I have no idea why I did that. It's just, I got the wrong idea in my head, and it's just all along the light tower. Exactly, exactly. Olivia 5 again, thank you. Oh boy, Sam is the best YouTuber ever. He is so nice. No one can beat Sam. Thanks, Olivia. Thank you for the 5. And why can I not? Why do I think right now that the reason why Olivia is being so nice right now is because Olivia is trying to be nice so she can get the mod position? Sabrina, he's suspicious. Maritime setting you up. Olivia, we're not falling for your tricks. Oh, sus. It's super sus. It's super, super sus. Ugh, I need cough drops. Yeah, literally, guys. So, you want to hear something funny? So, the video that I'm going to put up this evening, I started working on it yesterday. But while I was filming, I was starting to feel sick, okay? And I filmed this huge long bit that I was going to use for the intro. And anyway, my intro ended up being 4 minutes long. And I'm like, wait a minute. That's way too long for an intro. And then when I went back and looked at it, I explained way too much in the intro. And then all the stuff I talked about, I'm like, why did I explain it like that? Like back yesterday, I thought that that's how I had to explain everything. But then immediately after I got done filming it, I went to go edit and I got sick. Like I started shivering. I got a fever and all that. And like, I felt off when I went and took a nap. And then anyway, this morning when I woke up and I looked at it again, I'm like, I can do this whole thing in like 1 minute. Why did I do it? So what I think was I was getting sick. I was getting tired and I was just like, but yeah, so it's that's how it works. Like I just you know what I did? I cut the whole thing. Like the work I did for over an hour yesterday, I just cut it. And then I redid it in 5 minutes. Serena, because the fever hit your brain. Yeah, the fever fried your brain. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. I took a COVID test, and thank God it wasn't positive, so I'm good on that part. Welcome. Welcome to the jungle. Did I really just do that? But yay for knowledge. Thanks for the 2, man. Super appreciate you. Another 5 from Olivia. Thank you. Olivia from Moderator. I promise I'll mute Maritime during quizzes. Victory for the people. You know something? All of a sudden, Olivia for mod is getting a lot more appealing to me. I'm not sure why, but the statement that Olivia just said, you know, Olivia brings up some good points. You know, I mean, the whole thing, mutiny right there. Olivia knew exactly what to say to get me to consider Sabrina. Be quiet, Maritime. Oh, that's so funny. That is so funny. That is so funny. Go says, Sam, make a 12-hour intro. You know something? I wonder if I was to combine every single episode of Historic Travels into one very long video, how long would that be, I wonder? How long would one video that has every episode of Historic Travels from the beginning all the way to the end, every single video that I have ever uploaded, I wonder how long that would be. Every video that I've uploaded over the past, 3 years now? Well, not quite 3 years, but 2.5. Huh. I'd have to look at that. I would legit have to look into that. That video would go on for days. So there's a YouTuber that I like to watch occasionally. Her channel name is iJustine. And she did a video where she uploaded like 24 hours of iJustine content. Sabrina, I'd watch it, lol. Hey, Sabrina, I think it would be helpful because your kids are coming home. It would give them something to watch and they wouldn't be bugging you all the time. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding, Ben and Zach. You don't bug your mom much. It was Hey Sabrina, do you mind if I tell the chat the story about your boy at school when he had that picture of the Olympic and stuff like that and how he gave the teacher a hard time? Do you mind if I tell the chat of that story? Go ahead. Okay. Which one was it? Was it Ben, Zach? How old was he? Which kid was this? I can't remember which one it was. Which kid was this? Yes, gossip. Zach. Okay. And how old Zach? How old is he? I forget their age. The ages of them. It's always Zach. It's always Zach. 9. Okay, so Zach, Sabrina's 9-year-old. Zach printed. So there was this meme on my Discord, and anyway, let me see if I can. I don't know. It'll take me a minute to find it, but anyway, there was this meme made on Discord by I think Flip, and it says I would go to school if this was the teacher and it had my face on it. If this was the book and it had On a Sea of Glass, and it also said if this was the bus and it had a picture of Olympic. And there was one other thing. Oh, yeah. And it said if this was the uniform, and it was my Historic Travels sweater, my merch. So anyway, this teacher comes up. Oh, Kaiser did that? Kaiser did that? Ah, okay. So anyway, he prints that out. Zach prints that out. Olivia, Sabrina's 9-year-old. And he puts that in his binder. And he goes to school. And anyway, his teacher sees that. And he goes, "Who is this guy?" and everything like that. He tells him, tells him or her. I can't remember if it's guy or girl, but it's a YouTube channel guy and everything. And then the teacher looks at the ship and sees the Olympic and goes, "Why would you want the Titanic to be your school bus?" And Zach looks up at the teacher and goes, "It's the Olympic, duh." And I went face Okay, number one, he shouldn't be that mouthy with his teacher, but it is funny. It is funny. He looked at his teacher and was just like, "It's the Olympic, duh." And didn't he get in trouble for that, Sabrina? Didn't the teacher call you? Didn't the teacher call you about that? Aaron, that made my day. Massive respect. Sabrina, you are a terrible influence. What did I do? All I'm doing is telling history. What did I do? How am I a terrible? I didn't tell him to mouth off to the teacher. If I'm not mistaken, I told her he's 9, right? Wasn't it that teacher that wasn't this teacher talking about Titanic, and they were saying things like the Titanic was going too fast and all that stuff, and didn't Zach go, "No, it wasn't," and didn't Zach tell this teacher that that they were wrong. Somehow the Titanic came up, and Zach used his knowledge of what I've talked about on YouTube and mouthed it off to the teacher. Sabrina, same teacher. He backmouthed when he told her Titanic wasn't going too fast and said, "Learn some." Oh, so wait. Same teacher. He backmouthed and he told the teacher the Titanic wasn't going too fast, and he also told her to learn something. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So, as I said, he shouldn't be back talking his teachers, but I mean, he's calling out bad history, I guess, but oh gosh, that's insane. Savage Zach moment. Walker, Zach has some sass, right? It is funny. It is funny, but he shouldn't do that. But yeah, anyway, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Stop coughing. Oh, that was funny though. I was crying. Sabrina, as punishment, I'm sending him to you for the summer. I'm good. I'm kidding. Sam, prepare. Sam, prepare. Zach for president. Hey, Sabrina, is Zach watching all this and laughing his head off? Sabrina, you can deal with him. I have a feeling that if your kids were here, they would spend a good chunk of their time up here in my studio just messing with stuff. I have a pretty good idea that this is what they would be up here just rummaging through everything. That's my guess. That's my guess. Hang on a second. Oh, we got some more super chats. 5 from Taylor. Thank you. I was happy to see the video on the guns on the Titanic, especially since I was one of the ones who suggested. Awesome, Taylor. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, it was. Yeah, the guns on the Titanic. I'm pretty sure I pulled that from my list. But yep, hey, I would not have ideas for these videos if it wasn't for all of you. So thank you so much for the 5, Taylor, and thank you for the idea. Super appreciate it. You guys give me just as many ideas as I come up with myself. You probably give me more. So thank you. Thanks for the super chat. Wolf 5, thank you. For those of y'all that have kids, if they mouth off to their teachers, blame Sam, aka a source. Yeah, what I do? I have never once told anybody's kids to mouth off with their teachers. That's not good. That's not good. But that story with Zach, that's one of those that shouldn't have happened, but it's still funny. Maritime, Sam's disbelief. Sabrina, you did everything. Yeah, just mess with me. Mess with me. Alex, did my super chat not show up? Or was there a super chat? Let me backtrack. Alex, did I miss a super chat? Oh, there it is. Sorry. Hey, Alex, if you send $2 super chats, then what happens is the super chats get highlighted up in the top right, and the $2 ones don't do that. They only show up in the top right so I can see them. If they're 5 or more, it's just how YouTube does it. So I try to catch them all, and it does highlight it in the chat window. But if people keep talking and it goes away, then I miss it. It's easy for me to miss it, especially if I'm looking away or something at the time. But I've got it. Alex220, thank you. Hey, you Sam. Hey, you Alex. U-boat video hurt. I will make a U-boat video, okay? I will make a video covering a U-boat, okay? I will make a video covering a U-boat. Do not worry. I will definitely make a video about a U-boat eventually. I will do that, Alex. Thank you so much for the 2. We've got another 5 from Olivia. Thank you. Olivia for moderator. Because someone has to take over Historic Travels when Sam goes missing. You know something? Here's my theory. Here's my running theory. Olivia wants to be made moderator. And then Olivia is going to arrange something where I suddenly disappear. And Olivia is going to take over the Historic Travels channel. Well, we are never going to let that happen. Rise now. Rise. We will defend the Historic Travels YouTube channel forever. I tried to rise now. Rise now. Rise for Ruin. Rise for Gondor, and everyone everywhere, or something like that. I'm trying to remember Aragorn's speech from Lord of the Rings. We will stand against the fires of Mordor. I can't remember Aragorn's speech completely, but no. That wasn't Aragorn. That was the King of Rohan. Yeah, that was the King of Rohan. What was his name? Theoden, I think. Theoden. That was it. Theoden. Shoot, Lord of the Rings. The Lord of the Rings is awesome. I need to watch that again. Maritime, the Yamato and I will fight to the last fight. Thanks, Maritime. I know Maritime's got my back. I shouldn't be so hard on Maritime all the time. Let's see here. But I got that one. Jesse 8, thank you. No, the teacher is right. Titanic and Olympic was swapped around. No, they were not. They were not switched. They were not. Thanks for the 8, Jess. Olivia 2, you skipped. Oh, the super chat. I got it, Olivia. Thanks for the 2. Britannic 5, thank you. Hey, Sam, my brain cells are dead. My classmate thinks Titanic was switched with Olympic. Okay, Britannic, here's the best way to stop that discussion, okay? The best way you can win the argument between the switch theory is they like to say that they used the insurance money from the sinking of the Titanic, to get back their money after the Olympic collision with the Hawk and everything like that. That's why the Olympic. All right, let me rephrase that. So the switch theory says that the Olympic and Titanic were swapped, and the Olympic was intentionally sunk so the White Star Line could get the insurance money because the ship was so badly damaged by the Hawk collision. Well, the best way you can shut anybody up who tries to push that crap is just say the Titanic was not a fully insured ship. Just with that comment alone, that whole theory falls apart. Just an instant. And also, if you want to dive even further into it, the two ships were not together long enough for anything to be swapped out. Every bit of the Titanic and Olympics interiors had the yard number on it. You really think, and the two ships were together for what, 40-something days? After the collision, there just wasn't. Anyway. There is so many ways to disprove that it's not even funny. There is so many ways that people just like to come up with bull crap. That's all they do. Olivia 5, thank you. Olivia's Army, stand up to historic travels and fight. Also, we have free cookies. Wow! Free. You are trying to bribe people to join your army with free cookies. Are you serious? Free cookies? You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of that episode of The Office, the Christmas party, where Angela had food and everything like that. Like, Kevin, I've got brownies, Kevin. Come to my party, Kevin. There's brownies. And then Pam and that other girl that Jim dated for a while. I forgot her name. Anyway, but yeah, that's what it feels like to me. That's what it feels like to me. Jennifer 2, thank you. Yay, cookies. Olivia for mod and president. Wow, all it takes is cookies, huh? Peter, I hate cookies. Cake is better. Hey, Peter. The cake is a lie. The cake is a lie, Peter. The cake is a lie. I wonder how many get that meme. I wonder how many get that reference. Aperture Science. We do what we must because we can. Anyway, this cake is great. Coop Whip. What? What did you say, Stewie? You can't make a pie without Coop Whip. Why are you putting so much emphasis on the H? Stewie, say cool. Cool. Now say whip. Whip. Now put them together. Coop Whip. I haven't watched Family Guy in so long. I don't know. I kind of got tired of it. It's the same old stuff over and over and over. And I'm just like, so a lot of the shows that I liked as a kid, I just lost interest in them when I got older. So a while back, I have a question for you guys. Okay. Hang on a second. I'm going to show you guys something. Okay. This was one of my favorite shows or movies when I was a kid. And not too long ago, I went back and tried to watch it again, and I could not get through it. It was so cheesy, and I'm like, this is how could I possibly have liked this back in the day? But I loved it. And it is so corny that it is not even funny. Let me find the right. Yeah. How many of you all remember this? How many of you all remember this really cheesy show?
There's one thing to be thankful for. At least you don't live down there.
How many of you all remember this? I loved this show back in the day. Sabrina, oh Lord. How many of you all remember this show? Sabrina, the flashbacks. How many of you all remember this show? Not me. Boo! That show was so bad. Not me. Wow, a lot of you don't remember that? The heck is that? I don't remember the name, but I remember it. So besides ocean liners, I was also really into space stuff, okay? And that was an old Disney Channel movie. They didn't premiere it in theaters or anything. It was just on Disney Channel. And it was called Xenon, Girl of the 21st Century. And they tried to, and she lives on that space station. She's a teenager that lives on that space station. I think it came out in 1999 or 2000. Okay. And anyway, they say all of this stuff in it. They try to figure out, like, guess what slang terms would be in the future. And like, they say things like to, if they think something is cool, they say, oh, that's supernova. And I'm like, I just, I'm like, how could I like that show back in the day? Like, it's so cheesy, but I loved it. I rented it from Blockbuster a lot. Blockbuster. Oh my gosh, Blockbuster. Oh, we got another super chat, 10 from Wolf. Thank you. If you were going to sink a ship for insurance purposes, wouldn't the cost of having to pay money to the survivors and families of the deceased put a damper on things? Well, yeah, that's another point. That's another thing you can use. You see, like, and you're absolutely right. Because, like, what those stupid conspiracies do, I've said this 1,000 times, but how do you tell a good lie? How do you come up with a good lie? You mix in elements of truth. And that's what these people do. You know, like, they talk about the Olympic hawk collision, which indeed did happen. And then if somebody Googles that, they'll see, oh, this did happen. So it gives credibility to the guy who's spewing a bunch of bullcrap. I mean, anyway. So, Sabrina, my kids saw our old VCR and asked where to put the DVD. Check this out. Look what's sitting right here on my set. Check this out. Look at these. These are the old Titanic VHS tapes. Oh, there we go. There's the opposite side. Look at that. Check that out. So there's the this is the at sea part, and then there's the sinking. Listen, I think the artwork on these was really good back then. You know, just the pictures and stuff that they used to tell the story and everything. Listen, holy cow! I just now noticed this. On the back of the VHS, they have Rose's lines. 1,500 people went into the sea when Titanic sank from under us. 6 were saved from the water, myself included. 6 out of 1,500. Afterward, the 700 people in the boats had nothing to do but wait. Wait to die, wait to live. Wait for an absolution, which would never come. Wow, that's deep. That's really deep. Wow, the mood really just shifted. The mood here really just shifted from us laughing about VHS tapes to there it is right there. That's why I don't think you can see it on camera very well, but yeah, the mood really just shifted from fun and talking about VHS tapes to that. Listen, that's a very deep line in the movie. It's a really good line in the movie because it really makes you stop and think, you know? It really makes you stop and think about it. Because we always get interested, like a lot of us get interested in, like, you know, the science behind the Titanic sinking and how everything happened. But you always have to remember that it was a disaster and a lot of people died in the sinking, and you can never lose sight of that. Do you remember that line that it's from the Titanic movie? 3 years. I thought of nothing except Titanic, but I never got it. I never let it in. Because he was so invested in finding the diamond that he never stopped to think about what really happened, you know? Listen, it's deep. You can never forget, you know? You always have to remember. Taylor, rest in peace. Yeah, rest in peace, Bill Paxton. Yep. It was a random thing, wasn't it? I still can't believe that he passed away. It was very sudden and it was very unexpected. I think something went wrong during a medical procedure. I think that's what happened to him. It was some kind of freak thing I know I was really surprised when I read that he passed away. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. And I got some super chats. I'm sorry, guys. There we go. Okay, we got the 10 from Wolf. We got another 5 from Wolf again. Thank you. Even though I enjoy your content, as a fellow truck driver, I'm afraid I'm going to have to stand with him. We shall defend the Historic Travels channel to the end. Thanks for the 5, Wolf. I loved when these live streams are so much fun. Jennifer, too, thank you. There's a reason Brightside's initials are BS. Absolutely. Brightside's, it stands for, it's like the BS in their channel name. It doesn't stand for Brightside. It actually stands for bullshit. Bullshit. Jesse, thank you for the super chat. Jesse 3, thank you. Goodbye, Sam. See you next time. Bye, Jesse. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much for being here. Taylor 5, thank you. Bill Paxton has the same birthday as me. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that's just one of those things. Like his passing, like it hit me just like when I learned that Steve Irwin passed away, the crocodile hunter. He was like a childhood inspiration for me. And I remember when mom told me that he died, and I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what? Well, he was a childhood hero of mine, Steve Irwin. And I couldn't get over it. It was really sad. Really, really sad. B5, thank you. No, Steve Irwin, crying face. I know. It's heartbreaking. I saw they did a thing for his son, and they played clips of him for his son. It was really nice. B5, thank you. Hope you're doing great tonight, Sam. I'm doing well, recovering from a cold. Thank you so much for the 5B and for the kind wishes. Sorry I've not been doing super chats often. I've been tangled in lots of homework as of lately. Do not worry about it, man. And hey, look, just don't ever apologize for super chats. Just by being here, you're supporting me. And if you do super chats, you're going above and beyond. So thank you so much. Hope your schoolwork goes good. And thank you for tuning in. Britannic 2, thank you. World War III, Sam's army versus Olivia's mod's army. Right. That would be really funny if that's how that was. All right, everybody. We have crossed over the 1 hour mark. I would hang out a little bit longer, but I want to premiere my video tonight. I think you guys will enjoy it. It's a fun discussion video, okay? It's not a historic event video. It's a discussion video where I talk about something that I think you guys are going to enjoy. All right, everybody. Maritime, I'm going to put it up right after the stream goes archives. Like I think I'll give it like a 5-minute delay, and then I'll have it premiere. Sabrina, we are owed a Rosie appearance. Do you guys want to see Rosie? I mean, you're going to see her on Friday. Rosie. All right. I'll go get Rosie. Okay, it has been a while. Fine. I will go get Rosie. Come on. There you are. Come on. There she is. Ozzy too. Thank you. Rosie tonight, Sam. All right, Ozzy. All right, Rosie. Here you go. And it's her precious cheese. Rosie. Rosie, your fans love you. You know, look at her just sit there. Ready? Stay. No, I haven't taught her stay. All right, here we go. Woohoo! Your fans love you, Rosie. Your fans love you. The cheese tax. All right, everybody. Well, hey, this was a great live stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I hope you like the video that I'm about to put up. Y'all take care. And guys, don't forget. So on Sunday, not a breath. On Sunday, I'm doing my live stream at 6 p.m. Eastern time instead of 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. So don't forget that. And if we can, we're going to do a Q&A. It's been a while. We've got to do a Q&A. All right, everybody. Y'all take care, and I'll see you then. And I hope you all enjoy the video I'm about to put up.